My boss
Listen to what he says whenever he's talking about his work. This is going on way too much. This is exactly what's happening.
And that's something that
this part right now.
When I was at the store, when I left, I was there for like 10 years. I was the top guy, top salesman, right? I enjoyed helping people from the rest. And I was doing this. I did that because I knew that one day YouTube would be a thing. So it's like I had to have a job, I had to be productive, had to take care of my family. So I did something that I believed in. I believe it's important for people to get a good night's sleep, to get support, to get comfort, to get rest. So I believed in it. And I saw the allegory in it. I saw purpose in what I was doing. But I can't tell you how many young adults had the same opportunities as me, were barely making any money, in the same store as me. I was making good money. They were making barely any because they were doing the bare minimum. They didn't care. They didn't care. They wouldn't clean up. I used to clean the bathrooms by hand, scrub the toilets. I used to do everything perfect. Not like put my hand in the toilet, but I cleaned. You know, I used to vacuum. I used to put lines in the rug. I'm so proud of my job. So proud to have a job. So proud to contribute. But that's what they're saying. The youth today, they've been brainwashed. The education system, the world system has done everything they can to make everybody apathetic. If you make everybody lazy, just dependent on the government, you know, trapped in the metaverse, there's no life. That's what they are. We're already sort of slaves with a little bit of freedom, but then they said you can't go to the beach because, you know, this is going to happen. You can't go to the park. Otherwise, because, you know, you got to keep, you can't talk to your neighbor. Keep 6 feet between you. All of this stuff that they threw at us. We believed it because we trust that they have our best interests, and we voted for you. And then you find out it's all, maybe it was all a big show. Maybe they were just really grossly incompetent. Or maybe it was to set something else up. Something else. To get everybody ready. To get everybody used to being, you know, locked down for maybe the days to come. And I'm hoping that's not the case. I'm hoping that's not the case. But it's hard not to think that it might be the case when you see stuff like this. So you had these two rallies, one after the other. Both men using rhetoric that incites the base. You know what was trending on Twitter the other night? I couldn't believe it. I looked at trending and it said maggots. I was like, maggots? Like, what are they? Is that the new thing to eat? Not crickets, now it's maggots, right? And no, it's a way to diminish and demoralize the other party. You know, but now maggots. That's it. They're now called maggots. And then, of course, you got the other side doing the same thing to them. Demoralizing, putting down, tearing down. So what's the point? There's so much civil unrest everywhere in the world. Have you seen all the footage of all the protests, of all the people like, we're not going to take it anymore. We're not going to.
And y'all fell right for it. Hook, line, and sinker.
Tammy just sent me some before
fucking fools.
Tammy just sent me something saying, did you see this? How many? Civil unrest? Wow. Very, very stressful. So stressful. This thing is